Okay, 6th grade, lesson 86. This is on the area of a circle. Okay, first thing I want you to do is we're going to try to draw a grid. Now, I'm going to do my best. I'm not perfect, so this graph is not going to be perfect, okay? So, let's try to do this. Whoops, already messed up, see? Okay. Draw 4 like that. All right, and then I'm going to draw 1, 2 right here, 1, 2 right here, and same thing for the top. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? Now I'm going to use this black as my middle one so you can see things better. That's the middle of the grid. All right, now, you're going to do your best to draw a circle in that square.
Okay.
Now, again, it's not perfect, but just do your best. Okay. Now, do you remember what the radius, if I asked you what is the radius of a circle, what do you remember about radius, the word radius?
It's like half of the diameter.
Okay, so I'm going to draw a circle. And you're saying to me, this is the radius.
Yep.
You're exactly right. So let's figure out, here's my middle point. How long is my radius? How many units? How many bumps? Or
3.
3. Okay, so I'm going to put a 3 right down here. Okay? Now, do you remember basically what I'm trying to do? Okay, I want you to watch up here.
Okay.
Basically what I'm trying to do is figure out what is the area inside of this circle.
Okay.
But what's the problem? The problem is I can count some of these squares, but this one's only half. This one's got a small portion. This one's only half, this one's only half, this one's 3/4. So I can't tell what the area is inside that. Okay? So let's find the area of just this section for just a minute and stay with me. So what is the area of this square?
9.
9. Very good, because 3 times 3 is 9, or we did 3 lines and 3 and we got 9.
Yeah.
Okay? So if this is 9, this is 9, this is 9, and this is 9, what is my total? 9 times 4.
32?
36. Good try.
Oh, damn.
36. That's okay. We got to freshen up on those. No worries. A lot of people struggle with multiplication factors. Okay? So 36 is my answer. But that's really not the answer because that's pretty much all of this. Right? Because that's this part too. This part of this extra that we don't need. So guess what we do?
Okay.
Instead of multiplying by 4, guess what you're going to multiply by? Pi. Because
3.14.
Because pi is 3.14. Well, where did 0.86 go? That makes up the 4 total. 4.14 plus 0.86 would give me 4 whole. Right?
Yep.
So where's the rest of that? This right here. Isn't that cool? So that's why we're only going to multiply by this instead of 4. Because that equals that. Okay? So what you just learned, do you understand?
I don't understand the 0.86 part.
Well, that's 0.86 plus 0.14 equals 1 whole.
Yeah. Okay,
So
okay.
3.14 plus 0.86 would equal 4.0, which would be 4. 4 squares is 4.0. Okay, 0.0. Okay? So basically what I'm saying is we're going to multiply this 9 because that's 1 square, but we're only going to multiply it by 3.14 because we don't want to multiply it by 4. Why? Because 4 would include all this.
Yeah.
Where 3.14 takes out that.
It only does the circle.
It only does the circle. Okay? So, guess what you just learned how to do?
Circumference.
Find the area. Nope. You learn that. We'll learn that later.
Okay.
We learn to find the area of a circle. So let's figure out what the answer truly is. 9 times 3.14.
Wouldn't it be 36 times 3.1?
No, because we're just taking this one section, 9
Oh.
times 3 and a little bit more of these. Because if we did 9 times 4, it would go over. Because we don't want this part.
Yeah.
Okay? So this is 9, and if I multiplied it by 4, it would give us 36. And we counted these squares, it would give us 36. But we don't want all those squares, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much of the squares do we want? 3.14 of them.
Yeah.
Because the rest, the 0.86 part, is out. Okay? This is the 0.86 part. The remainder of what's left after you take 3.14 and take away 4. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so let's figure out our answer. We're going to take 3.14 and multiply it by 9. Okay? 9 times 4 is 36. 9 times 1 is 9, 10, 11, 12. 9 times 3 is 27, 28. And then, what do you remember to do? Do I just bring it down?
No, you count.
No, you count. 1, 2, 1, 2. 28.26. That's a lot different than 36, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, the final answer is this. Now, there's actually an easier way to do that than to have to draw it every time. You can just memorize this formula. The area of a circle equals pi, which is what? 3.14 times r squared. Remember the radius was 3, and this squared would give us 9. 3 times 3 is 9. So this is what you need to memorize.
Okay.
So next time I tell you to find the area of a circle and the radius is 4, how would I answer that problem? Let's put it into this formula. The area of a circle equals pi times 4 squared. Got it?
Then why does the R replace it?
Okay, so like I was saying, this R, I meant to tell you this. This R means radius. And so up here when we were finding the radius was 3, remember?
Mm-hmm.
So that is, how do I find this amount? 3 times 3.
Yeah.
Which is radius squared. The radius is 3 squared. 3 squared is 3 times 3, which equals 9. So I just kind of went past that. I didn't quite explain that, so sorry about that. Okay, so that's what you're going to have to do down here. So this time, this circle that we're working on, I'm not going to draw the grid and everything. I'm saying that the radius is 4.
Mm-hmm.
So let's pretend like this was right here in a section. What would this part be in the side, this square?
That would be 9.
No?
Oh, if those are 4.
This was 4.
Oh, it'd be... Wait,
and this was
I'm
4.
confused.
Because
That
all
would be 4,
radiuses are
then.
4. This one's 4.
Yeah, it'd be
this
4
one's 4. This one's 4. So 4 times 4 is 16. Okay, and am I going to take 16 and multiply it 4 times?
No.
No. I'm going to take 16, that
And
one
then
square,
3.14.
and multiply it by 3.14. So you're doing this same thing. Because pi is 3.14 multiplied by 4 squared, and 4 squared is
16.
So you're doing the same problem that we just said.
Yeah.
Okay? So what you do is you take your radius, which was a 4, and you put it right here. 4 squared is 16. See? And then pi is 3.14. So 3.14 times 16. Well, you got it? Okay, and so I don't know what that answer is. 3.14 times 16. This was a big one. 6 times 4 is 24. 6, 7, 8. 8. Okay, sorry. As I was saying, so I did 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 1 is 1. This is for a different problem, sorry. 1 times 3 is 3. Okay?
And then you add them all.
And then we add them all up. 8 and 4 is 12. 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5. Okay, what do I do? 1, 2, 1, 2. The answer would have been 50, 24. So if my radius was a 4 for that circle's entire area would have been 50.24. That's less than 86.